Good afternoon. How we doing, Charles? We just got back from the big Michigan state, hanging out here, trying to get a little fire going. I'll finish getting rid of this here cardboard and a cat stand tonight. Why not? Saturday night. It has been. Set the alarm for 7:30 this morning and woke up at 4:30. But glad to get that little project done. Hopefully the girl will be happy with it. When we got there, I said, yeah, the wife wanted to watch the football game, so I said, well, I'm just going to do this and get done, and we'll head home. No filming. And the wind's going to pick up. Oh no, she came back. She went up there a couple weeks ago and stayed for a week. I couldn't leave her behind. Burn, baby, burn. We'll get her a rolling here. How you doing there, United States government? Sounds like that same guy used to be the YouTube commissioner, is it? How was everyone's evening? That's what I thought. You always come up with some good names. I can't complain, and it's been a beautiful day. We picked up a little bit of rain up in Michigan, but we left it up there. How was your day, Charles? Monica Murray. Hello, Tristan. How are you? Yeah. But that was good today. It was uneventful for me, too. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? I'm not going to forget you, man, until you get your own channel, and then you'll come in and fool me one day. Well, that's my plan tomorrow, Charles. I was going to look for a place to hike, but I think the high tomorrow is 44 degrees, so. Rente, how you doing? Everybody let me know where you're from tonight. And there you go, man. He went to see his mother-in-law. Hard to believe that old Earl used to be married, but they stay in touch. Styrofoam. Yeah, we got done in Michigan and come on back. Not a bad day. Raining up there, so looks pretty pleasant down here. You're going to a football game in Tennessee. Indiana. Welcome in, Indiana. Man, we were almost up to 20 people and then they all took off. I have been outside for about 5 minutes. I see plenty of stars, but it's a little cloudy. I can't see the Little Dipper tonight. Well, I don't know. I think my favorite college football team would probably be the UK Wildcats. Hello, Iam. Well, that's cool, but I won't really take sides. I like to vote for the underdog. Raining down in Texas. Or is it Georgia? I'm trying to keep up with everybody, folks. Hello, Mainly. How you doing, man? Don't tell me your fire went out. I got 48 days there yet. Crente. I'll get hustling about the last week before Christmas. Oh, did it? That's too bad. You look like you had a pretty good fire going and the boys were having fun. All right, Tristan. We're liable to be here. I'm just bored. I come out and sit by the fire and I'll probably stay out here maybe till 11 o'clock. Probably won't do a live that long, but no big hurry. Well, don't wish the rain on us. We had rain up in Michigan, but we left it up there. Well, the wife got ham and turkey picked up today. Evidently, she's planning a party, so I'll find me something to do that day. If the crowd gets too overwhelming. That's pretty cool. I wish I had a picture of the sky because these 3 big clouds just came out of nowhere. Long as there's a pumpkin pie somewhere, I'll hide in the corner. Not really. I mean, we never did have big celebrations since I've been up here. My sister used to cook big dinners, but oh yeah, pumpkin rose and loud mufflers. Well, that's too bad. I'll take your share of the pumpkin pie. Mainly, were you back up at the cabin just for the weekend, or are you up there all the time now? Yeah, blueberry pie is good. If I couldn't have pumpkin pie, I would probably want a cheesecake. Well, good deal, Styrofoam. Did you get it out and run it today? Raspberry, strawberry, and blueberry. That's my guesses, Charles. Did you make your own crust? I used to help my mom. She'd roll out the dough and I would cut the strips and make the crust. Yeah, there we go, man. That's how we show our appreciation. By getting chunky. Man, we're popping and cracking again. Welcome in, everyone. Well, that's the easiest way. Some of that wood is just dry as can be. That's right. My belly's getting so big she couldn't reach my heart right now if she wanted to. You put those on your pie, Kendra? I like one of those pies. It's all a big crusty thing and it's surprised of what's inside. Hello, Jory. Food reviews. Well, you're in the right chat tonight, man. We're talking about Thanksgiving pies. How are you doing tonight? Where are you from out there? I know I'm on the wrong side of the fire tonight. Smoke in my face. I got about 14, 15 big pieces of green wood I would like to get burned out of here tonight, but I don't know if the wind is going to allow. Cabrina. I said what, Katrina? So, my mind was down in New Orleans. Well, I would probably eat anything. Man, that smoke's killing me. I like turkey and stuffing and cranberries, but I like ham with pineapples. All the fixing, of course. I think one of the neighbors is burning a lot of leaves. Well, you're not too far in Bluffton. I was just over there at Home Depot the other day, or Bluffton or New Haven. I don't remember which one. Now watch the smoke follow me. Well, eat some cheesecake instead. Mashed potatoes, some good rolls. Hello, Pop-Tart. Welcome in. Yes, your first time in your live. I picked you up there earlier when you picked me up in Mainly's live. He was here a minute ago. How's everything going on? Plenty of people you can subscribe to in here, folks. Everybody, follow everybody. Well, you never know. I mean, don't you have a little 8-lane bowling alley there in town? They used to hold a lot of tournaments there. Ottawa, Ohio, or Ottawa, Canada? I think we'll get a little later on. I mean, it's supposed to drop down into the low 30s tonight. There you go. Welcome in. I just blew all the leaves out of here yesterday, and now they're all back. Hello, Black Sheep Crafter. The wind was down, but you know what happens as soon as you light a fire? Well, yeah, most of them you'll just have to click on unless they post their link on here for us. I don't know if that will help you follow Pop-Tart there or not. It's right, I don't know what that is. 15, 18, whatever runs through there. I know once you hit Indiana, it turns a different color. Yeah, we get a few of those come through. Hello, Cripple Creek. How are you? Man, I have left you messages and sorry to hear about the puppy. Hope it's okay. We have missed you in the chat. I do not. Hello, Wrangley. How are you doing? Let it snow, let it snow. Torch Rider. I'm going to give you one more chance there, Tart Rider. Or Tat Rider, whatever you want to be called. Keep that kind of crap out of the chat. Well, that's good. How is everything else going on? I am Northwest Ohio. I do not know where the Pizza Hut is. Charles is in here somewhere, Cripple Creek. They want to know if I know where the Pizza Hut is. What road runs through Hicksville? Is that Bluffton you find? Is that the next city? Michael and Nancy Stacking. Great older couple on YouTube. Do they do camping or outdoor, off-grid? Pop-Tart? What's the first town you get to in Indiana when you go through Hicksville? Black Sheep? Mama D? Hello, Keithstown. Yes, it is. It's been a pretty nice day. Harlan? Is that where the little bowling alley is we passed? I don't know. I just know they hold a lot of tournaments there. It was the last time I was in that town. That I go through there to go to Home Depot, I think. I don't know. I never do stop there. How's the farm doing, Cripple Creek? And what happened to the dog? Charles, are you still here? Camperman can put his up here. There is Camperman's. Yeah, unless it's on the main drag there, I probably wouldn't see it. Well, at least the weeding is over for the year, I guess. Hopefully the hay's all in and the horses. Did you ever get the horses situated, or are they still at the other farm? Oh. Well, we've been wondering where everybody went. Come on. I do not know. Hopefully do online, maybe some, and the rest will probably just be like gift card. The grandkids will probably pick out their own stuff. You might try to find it under Sissy's Life. Good grief. Evidently we're on the Indy 500 tonight. Wow. Well, maybe they figured out what was wrong with him and got it going. Or got it fixed. Charles, are you still with us, man? What's going on? Anybody else out there? Say hello if you're just hanging around and watching. Yeah, try that Pop-Tart. Hello, Coal Region. How are you doing? It definitely was extremely loud. That I know. Sound like he's running 150 miles an hour, but he's going over the speed bump out there about 12. Oh, to get out of this town would be a blessing. Well, we're here usually once or twice a day, so just subscribe, check out some videos, leave a comment there, and hit that bell. That'll tell you when everybody's coming in. Well, tell her happy birthday from the YouTube family. I don't know what's wrong with this wood, but man, it is popping and a cracking. Hello, Shoop Shop. How is the bow making going on? You guys staying pretty busy with that? And welcome in, welcome in. You guys go live, you're usually on for a couple hours, aren't you? I like how you got the TV set up in the shop where you can just read the comments up there and don't have to stare down at a cell phone all the time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, 9 a.m. I don't even know what time it is here. Got to be after 8. Yeah, check her out there. She does a lot of crafting and resin. $8.39. All right, I knew it was after 8. I don't know what's happened with Charles. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I think she does, I don't know, Facebook or Instagram too or something like that. She might have that grandbaby down there. Is Mainly still in the room? I haven't seen anybody talking. I thought I seen Wrangley or somebody earlier. Hopefully people ain't making comments that I can't see. And tell us about yourself there, Coal Region. I know I followed you back there. Just let us know what's going on. I don't know if Black Sheep Crafters is still in the room or not. Yeah, I had 3 of those out here at one time, and I don't know where the other 2 went. All the grandkids are wonderful. Only one of them here tonight, but we'll have all 3 tomorrow. There she is. She's back. I have 6 of those already in here. Cabrina there was asking about your black sheep thing. I think she said she followed you on YouTube, but I didn't know if you were on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, Instagram there, Cabrina. And Cripple Creek is back after a 3-month hiatus. But sometimes life gets a little busy for us. And Cole, where were you from again? Hello, Annie. As far as I know, we did. It went good. Cole Township, Pennsylvania. I can hear the coyotes hollering in the background. Or maybe that's just somebody's music. Well, thank you, Annie. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate ya. I think the temperature is dropping pretty quick out here tonight. Old age and arthritis. Early warning signals. Hello, Eric. How are we doing tonight? Welcome back. Hope everybody had a great weekend, but it's not over yet. I'm going to do my best to try and sleep about 12 hours tonight. So that ain't going to happen, but I'm going to try. The wind don't keep changing direction and blowing in my face. Hit those thumbs up, folks. If you haven't already, please do so. Now, when I'm on live for an hour or so, does anybody get commercials? With the fire. Good night, Kendra. Cabrina, sorry. Did you get the horses back, or are they still at the other farm? Did I turn what on in the live settings? Oh, you're not ready for them? Oh yes, I always turn it on in the live settings. Nobody has mentioned anything to me, so I haven't. I know a couple people say they're seeing them in the videos a lot, but thank you. Thank you, Cole. Appreciate that. We get people on here that, sin 5 and 10 and all that stuff, and I just tell them, I said, I think it's easier to just grab that 99-cent membership, and that works out, less than what most of them give here all the time, but I appreciate it all. I don't think it makes a big difference. I mean, I know YouTube takes most of it anyhow. Well, it might be too early for bed, Cripple Creek. I don't know. And there's an extra thumbs up, folks. I've been seeing a lot of the Alaskan bush people come back on YouTube. I don't know if they got something planned for another season or a new adventure, but kind of crazy. Jump on YouTube and they have 20,000 subscribers there. Hello, Mark. Nice and cozy. The wind would die down just a little bit. It's always a good way to get rid of some cardboard. I hope not either. I'm going to try and make a rundown next Saturday and see the daughter. The grandson, he's started his bowling in college now. Try to catch a game or two with him. Yeah, we should be ready to catch the cold here pretty soon. That little bit of last week where we probably dropped about 3 inches here. Hello, Journey. How's it going? I can hear the Canadian geese flying over. Journey, did they send you home yet? I guess not. Yeah, kind of rains a little bit in the canyons there every day. I know we were in Tucson, it seemed like it rained every day about 11 o'clock. Give it all to them at once. Tell them to take samples. But they should have the little tube already in the arm. They can just draw it out of that. They don't have to keep poking you. You should be ready to get out of there pretty soon. Mark, you ever go down to watch the Diamondbacks play? Oh, I bet. That ain't gonna make him get you out there any faster. And like I say, when you're in there too long, they tend to want to get rid of people. Get them out the door, get the next person in. Almost time for the old shoot live. Transferring you out of where? Blow it in the face, fire. Where do they transfer you to, Journey? One room to another? One floor to another? Well, that's hard to believe. Tell them to send you up to the U of M. They'll take care of you up there. Anybody else in the room, guys? If you're hanging out, say hello. Keep this chat rolling. Well, you'll be closer to Adrian, I guess. Hi, you Cripple Creek. I'm glad you're still here. I don't know what happened to Charles. It's no matter where I move, the smoke's gonna follow me. Yeah, he'll be back. He might be eating or something. Hello, Elvis. That would be me. Trying to stay away from the smoke, but evidently that's not going to happen. Thank you. Thank you very much, Elvis. Well, the surgery is all done. I don't know why you just don't get to go home. I don't understand why for a broken foot. I know people that's been hit by cars, run over top of, amputated leg that don't stay in the hospital as long as you've been in there for a broken foot. I almost got the entire cat stand burned up. Well, maybe you got too good of insurance and that's why they're keeping you. They're going to run up the bill. So, Elvis, are you still with us, man? Has Elvis left the building? Oh, yeah. The wife took our cat in one time and they wanted $3,500 to operate on it. I said, sorry about that, but $3,500 and no guarantees it would help it. Something was wrong with it inside. It just got sick and didn't want to move. And she took it in to check, and I don't know what they said, but something, his kidneys or something was shutting down. But by the time the wife called me and told me about it, and they said they'd just have to go ahead and put it down. Yes. I know a guy when I was younger, he found a stray dog that got hit by a car, and I know he spent like $7,000. Yeah, that was like, I don't know, it was $250 or something. But you know, we get stray cats at the park, and I've been catching them, and now the Humane Society or the Friends of Felines, neither one of them have room for them, so I just stopped catching them and let them run wild. They just keep multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. I think last year we got up to 14 cats. People keep bringing them in and dropping them off. They don't want them. I'm going to say 5,200. Yeah. Welcome in everyone. How's it going tonight? It's been a beautiful Saturday here in Ohio. Yeah, to keep him from licking on the stitches and stuff. Hello, Christopher. How you doing? We're doing pretty good. It's been a pretty great Saturday. Been a busy Saturday, that is for sure. Thank you. Where are you from there, Christopher? Atlanta. Oh. I like to drive around Atlanta. I don't like going through. Still burning, styrofoam, still burning. It is, especially 75 or whatever the bypass is there. Crazy. We always try and stop and around Macon there before we hit Florida and when we come out of Florida. Well, the Shoup family come in and said they were going to start it live. I thought they said 9 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, which would be our 9, so I don't see them anywhere. Like I told them earlier, man, I'm just getting rid of some of this fresh wood and cardboard and the old cat stand. I can sit out here by myself. 9:14 now. Thank you. Everybody's got a loud truck, a loud car. I don't know why. And now we got a loud train going through. I need to get you up and get you walking. And that way you can walk on out the door. The weather has changed. Now we got a high of 42 for tomorrow. You're not ready to walk, huh? Well, they can get you one of those chairs, wheelchair, and roll you around. Or you just cast from below the knee. Get you one of those little wheelie scooters. have one of the little two-wheel carts where you just put your knee up on it and glide around like you're on a skateboard. So does the cast come past your knee, or is it just the bottom part of your leg cast? I figured they cut that off when they done the surgery and not put one back on. You probably can bend your knee, correct? Yep, it's going to be a slow journey then. They recast your foot after surgery, so now I wonder how they're going to check for the swelling and the stitches and bleeding and leakage and seepage. I'm not a doctor, but it doesn't sound like they know what they're doing. You're going to have to start posting some pictures on your YouTube channel. Show people the progress. On your community post. I see you post comments and stuff every day or whatever, but snap a few pictures and put them on there. Welcome in, folks. A little Saturday night chill. Well, there you go. Put those on there. Put some shorts out there. All right. Welcome in, folks. Say hello. Tell us where you're from out there. What's going on with you? We can't get them to talk to us, Cripple Creek. Welcome in, folks. I got a face full of flames on that one. That fire is to sacrifice a child. Only if you're the child there's snow. East Boston, snow salt. Keep 'em rolling, camper. Keep 'em rolling. Keep an eye on that one. Some of this stuff just doesn't want to burn fast. "27 thumbs up. Thank you very much." Well, this is definitely going to start popping fire here in a minute. All the leaves are still too wet to catch on fire, so it's going to be cool. I can get one more big piece on the other side. And I'm thinking that will probably be all the wood for tonight. I probably should have shut it down in an hour and maybe pop back on, but We'll give it a few more minutes. Well, at least they let you paint it pink. Not yet. There you go. Yeah, I went over and checked it out. I give you a thumbs up. Camperman beat me over there. No, I just went and looked at it. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes here, folks, and I'm going to shut her down. It's almost time for me a cup of coffee. might get up early in the morning and finish burning this stuff tomorrow. If it's not too windy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cripple Creek, are you still with us? I'm getting ready to say goodnight. And then there was one. Well, we made it to at least 27 likes. That's okay. I would have been just as happy if we had 5. I don't care. Nice, relaxing evening out here by the fire. Go in and have some coffee. Get cleaned up. Maybe do laundry. I don't know. Depends on if the baby's asleep. And there you go. So if you haven't had a chance to say hello yet or throw us a thumbs up, please do so. We tried to get to 30, folks. There you go. Makes a good content. People will watch. Well, I want to tell everybody to have a good night out there. If you want to say goodbye, now's the time to do it. Got about 27 seconds. We'll see you next time, folks. Fire in a hole. Sounds good, guys. Sounds good. We will see you soon.